Hi guys, welcome to Java Island. On this video we'll cover operators in Java. So we have the arithmetic, the bitwise, relational, logical, assignment operators. On this lesson we'll cover the first two. Let's get it started. The arithmetic operators, we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, increment, and decrement. So starting from addition all the way to modulus, we call them the binary arithmetic operators because to perform their task, they need two operands like A and B. Increment and decrement, we call them unary arithmetic operators because we only need single operand. The Java bitwise operators, the bitwise not or bitwise complement. Before we see this, let's try to change 24 in decimal to binary. Let's divide 24 by 2. 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 24 minus 24 is 0. And let's try to divide by 2 again. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. Again, let's divide by 2. Is 3 times 2 is 6. And 6 minus 6 is 0. And again, let's divide by 2. Is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. So we have 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. So the binary form of 24 is 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. So if you want to change to bitwise not, or if you want to get bitwise complement of 24, all we gotta do is we get 1's complement value. So we change 1 to 0, 1 to 0, 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 0 to 1. So we get the 1's complement. But when we compile this, the compiler gives us the 2's complement value. The bitwise and 0 and 0 gives us 0, 0 and 1, 0, 1 and 0, 0, 1 and 1, 1. Only 1 and 1 gives us 1, or true and true gives us true. The rest is false. Okay, so we have 24 in binary form. I don't want to waste your time by changing 25 to binary form as it is similar. So 25 in binary is 11001. Okay, so let's assume A as 24 and B as 25. So if we're trying to find 24 and 25 or A and B, so all we gotta do is check every bit. 0 and 1, 0. 0 and 0 is 0. 0 and 0 is 0, 1 and 1 is 1, 1 and 1 is 1. So we have 11000 in binary, or 24 in decimal is the value. The bitwise OR is 0 or 0 is 0, the rest is 1. 0 or 1 is 1, 1 or 0 is 1, 1 or 1 is 1. So again, let's take 24 and 25 as binary. 0 or 1 is 1, 0 or 0 is 0, 0 or 0 is 0, 1 or 1 is 1, 1 or 1 is 1. So we get 25 in decimal, or 11001 in binary. The bitwise XOR, when you take 0, 0 is 0, 0, 1 is 1, 1, 0 is 1, 1, 1 is 0. So in this case, let's take 24 and 25 as binary form, two numbers like A and B, and let's check 0, 1 is 1, but 0, 0 is 0, 0, 0 is 0, 1, 1 is 0, 1, 1 is 0. So we get 1 in decimal. So next, let's try to cover what we did in practice. Let's go to File, New Project, and select Java. Create project from template. So name this OP. Okay, this window. Okay, let's start with addition. So I declared an integer called number 1 and assigned the value 20, and assigned a 10 to the second variable called number 2, And I need a third variable where I put the sum of these two numbers. So let's call that sum. So let's assign the value number 1 plus number 2. Okay, so after this, let's try to display the output. System.out.println of sum. So we have an integer value and we're adding two integer values. So whenever you add two integers, the output, the value is going to be integer. Sum of integers is an integer, so the sum is an integer, and it is number 1 plus number 2, the first variable plus the second variable. So the output will be sum, will give us the sum of the numbers. Let's see the output. We got 30. So if we have to do the subtraction, it's the same thing. We have to declare another variable called subtraction, and we have to do number 1 minus number 2, and we have to display this sub, and we can see the output is 10. 20 minus 10 is 10. So the subtraction of two integers, the value is going to be an integer. It can be negative and integer. It can be negative or positive integer. The third one is multiplication. Let's call it mo, and number 1 times number 2. Okay, let's call it mul. So system.out.println, I'm displaying this value that can store the multiplication of two values of the two variables. The multiplication of two variables is stored in mo. So I'm trying to display the value of mo. So 20 times 10, it should be 200. So we got 200. So division is different because division of two integers can be fraction part. Int division equals number 2 divided by number 1. Okay, let's try to display this. Div. So it's 0, but it was supposed to be 0.5, but it's 0 because integer doesn't store any fraction part. So in this case, for division, we have to use double or float. Let's try to apply division using float or double. Okay, let's go with float. Number 1, let's assign this 10.0. We have to add f at the end. Number 2, let's assign this 20.0 f. Division, let's assign this number 1 divided by number 2. Div. All right. So in this case, we got 0.5. Okay, let's see modulus. Int num1, let's assign this 10. Int num2, assign this 20. Then system.out.println, so num2 modulus num1. Let's see the output. So a modulus is a remainder. So when we divide 20 by 10, the remainder is 0. So modulus is 0 in this case. Let's see the bitwise NOT or the bitwise complement. Let's take an example. Int number 24. So we declared a variable called number and we assigned a value of 24. And let's try to display the bitwise complement of the number. And let's see the output. So we got minus 25, which is 2's complement of 24, but we got minus sign because the leftmost bit is negative. Let's see different scenarios. Okay, let's try 1, 2, let's try 3, and let's try minus 4. And let's see the output. For 24 we got minus 25. For 1 we got minus 2. For 2 we got minus 3. For 3 we got minus 4. For minus 4 we got 3. So we minus times minus is positive. That's why when we give it negative we got positive value. And all those are the 2's complement value. Okay, let's try to cover the bitwise end. Let's see an example. Let's try to declare two variables. Number 1, let's assign this 24. Number 2, assign this 25. And let's try to display number 1 and number 2. Let's see the output. So we got 24. How? Okay, let's check it. So 1 and 1 is 1. 1 and 1 is 1. 0 and 0 is 0. 0 and 0 is 0. 1 and 0 is 0. So we got 1 1 0 0 0, or which is 24 in decimal. Or, okay. Let's see the output. We got 25. Okay. 1 or 1 is 1. 1 or 1 is 1. 0 or 0, 0. 0 or 0, 0. 0 or 1 is 1. So we got 1 1 0 0 1, or which is 25 in decimal. Okay. So everything is the same. So I change it to XOR, the bitwise XOR. So let's see the output first. We got 1. Okay, let's check it. 1 1 1 we get 0. 1 1 we get 0. 0 0 we get 0. 0 0 we get 0. 0 1 we get 1. So 1 in decimal and 1 in binary. Right, that will do it for this video. Feel free to comment, and I'll see you on the next video.